All right, let's talk about something truly fascinating from the wild. Wild. Something that most people have never even heard of, but really should. I'm talking about the Tuatara. Now, before you start Googling Tuatara bird, let me clear things up. Tuatara isn't actually a bird at all. It's a reptile found only in New Zealand, and it's sometimes called a living fossil. But stick with me, because this little creature can teach us a lot about survival, nature, and even ourselves. First off, the Tuatara has been around for more than 200 million years. That's right, it's outlived the dinosaurs, survived ice ages, and watched empires rise and fall, all while chilling on its island home. Imagine that kind of staying power. One lesson we can learn here is adaptability. The Tuatara hasn't survived by being the biggest or the fastest. It's survived by being adaptable, adjusting its habits to fit changing environments, temperatures, and even food supplies. Sometimes it's not about being the strongest, but being smart about when and how to change. Another fun fact, the Tuatara can slow down its metabolism to almost nothing. This lets it survive cold winters, long periods without food, and even live up to 100 years. If that isn't patience, I don't know what is. So what does this mean for us? Well, sometimes the best way to get through tough times isn't to rush, but to slow down, conserve energy, and wait for the right moment. Let's not forget, Tuataras have a third eye. Yes, you heard that right. It's not for seeing like our eyes, but it helps them absorb sunlight and regulate their body clock. The lesson? Nature always finds a way to innovate, no matter how small or strange it may seem. There's always something new to discover, and sometimes the answers are hidden in plain sight. So, what can the Tuatara teach us about survival, adaptability, patience, and always keeping an eye out for the unexpected? It reminds us that you don't have to be a superstar or a show-off to make your mark on the world. Sometimes just quietly doing your own thing and being ready for whatever comes is the best way to survive and thrive. Next time you think about nature's greatest survivors, remember the Tuatara, a tiny reptile with lessons bigger than most of us could ever imagine.